August 24th, 2025, in the year of our Lord. It is another episode of High Off the Glass. How you people doing out there today? I hope y'all are doing good. Everybody out there in the IG world, the YouTube world. What up, Barry? What up, Joanne? Everybody out there, Spreaker land, whatever the hell. I am joined today. The audience feels like they feel good. Sounds like they feel good. I am joined today by the gambling guru. Marshall White is back in the building. What up, Marshall? How you doing, bro?
I am doing great. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're more than welcome. We are happy. We are happy to have you in this mug. I'm gonna tell you one thing. You know what sucks? You know what sucks? Is when you have an argument at home with your significant other at the start of your day, and it F's up your entire effing day. Like that's what happened to me today. I'm talking about I was late for church, freaking stomach didn't feel upset. I had to use the bathroom during church. Missed the missed the end of the sermon. What I did hear from I caught the end of the sermon, but what I did hear from the sermon didn't make sense. I go, okay, look here. Here's a full disclosure, right? I'm Catholic, right? I'm Catholic, okay. So it's just like when you go to, and I go to the cathedral on Lindo. You know a lot about it. You know what I'm saying? It's right there where you used to go to school. Go ahead, say what you're gonna say.
There you go to the Basilica, Cathedral Basilica, one of the most recognized and famous, Catholic places in the Midwest.
Pretty much. So that's where I go, right? That's my Catholic church. Only other Catholic church I may go to is the Rock on Grand, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But when you go to the cathedral, most of the time, and I hate this, you can't understand when they're preaching. Like it's like they sound so uninteresting. They sound so mundane. It's so drab. I'm just like, that's why a lot of black folks love Baptist preachers and Baptist churches, because you will actually hear the message and or feel it. And if you're at a good Catholic church or you got a good Catholic priest, you'll get that too. And you can talk regular, but at least have a good message. Like, man, but yeah, I'm thrown because
you woke up on the wrong side of the pew this morning.
No, I ain't wake up on the wrong side of the bed. What up? Oh, Gail's in the house. What up, G Money? Talk your shit. I'm pissed off because I started off with a shitty morning because I got into an argument with my significant other, and I'm just asking other folks out there, like those of you on IG land, those of you out on YouTube, and here's a phone number too. If anybody wants to call in, feel free. 515-599-1687. 515-599-1687. When you start the day having an argument with your significant other, how do you not let that F up the rest of your day? That's my question. I'm just wondering. 515-599-1687. If you guys want to call in and chime in, what you got? What you got, Gambling Guru?
Hey, I tell you what I do is I go for a little walk, roll up a blunt. I ask her if she wants to smoke. If she doesn't, I walk away. And I'm not gonna lie. It's sometimes like one of the hardest things about relationships is, sometimes you just need a little space.
No doubt.
You just need to
No doubt.
I just need to be by myself for a minute.
Right.
You need to be by yourself for a minute.
Right.
Everyone needs to be by themselves for a little bit. And it varies from person to person, situation to situation.
Yeah.
And, you don't always know when someone's going to have a bad day.
No doubt. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing I don't like. And you're right. Like everything you say is 100% correct. Before we move forward, though, got to give a shout out to our sponsors. Major shout out to STL Cannabis Club. They are the proprietors of the Cola Lounge, which is at 2834 Cherokee Street, St. Louis, Mo. The first ever cannabis, and there's a beautiful logo right there. Make sure you guys check out STL Cannabis Club, and they own the Cola Lounge, which is at 2834 Cherokee Street, St. Louis, Mo. They are the first ever cannabis lounge in St. Louis, so we got to give them their props, and they're still here. So many have opened and closed, grand opening, grand closings in the meantime, and also, too, got to give major love to our newest sponsor, which is Terp Junkies. You can find Terp Junkies for all your genetics, like your seeds that you need, whatever type of seeds you need, what type of strain you want. You can go to Terp Junkies. They are at Grow Room at 121 O'Fallon, Missouri. Make sure you guys check them out. Ask for my boy B. He is the proprietor of that business, and he will take care of you. That is my boy. So yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with today. I'm kind of pissed off. So yeah, I'm really quite pissed off. But here we go, and it depends. This is what G Money says on IG. It depends on if I'm right or wrong. I feel you. I have to dip out and take a call. Be back. Okay, cool. She take care of something. And G Money, she's hyped because she's a Sox fan, and her Sox have beaten the fuck out of my Yankees, bruh. 8 straight wins. 8 straight wins. Yes, the Red Sox have beaten the Yankees 8 straight games. Like this is sad. And here's a worse stat. Here's the worst stat. With the two best teams in the AL East, the Sox and Toronto used to be Yankees, but they gave up everything. With the Sox and the Blue Jays, they're 4-15 against. I'm sorry, 4-16 against those two teams. What the fuck? Bruh, it's just sad and pathetic. Sad and pathetic.
This reminds me of.
I'm pissed off.
This reminds me of the '90s matchups between the Washington Redskins and the Dallas Cowboys. The Redskins were not very good.
Right.
But if you won that Cowboys game,
yeah,
you get to save your job, coach another season.
Yeah.
You see these kind of things in basketball sometimes too.
Right.
I don't know. Sometimes you just got their number.
He's managing for his season right now. Like that's what Boone is doing, but it's not looking good. And it's almost at the point, even if, which you probably won't do, which is get back to the World Series. Even if you get back and lose, I don't think you're gonna keep that job. Like it just might be time to. And I respect the Yankees for not being one of these teams that just constantly, you suck. Let's get a new guy. You suck. Let's get a new guy. I love that my team doesn't do that, but it might be time.
They develop their talent.
Yeah.
They commit to their players.
I guess. What you got?
You're a Yankee for life. Oh no.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm looking at stats here for your Yankee team. They're okay.
They're shitty, man. It's just no pitching, no, and it's almost like
it's almost September.
Close the door.
It's almost the end of the year.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
They might make the playoffs,
but it's almost like when the pitching doesn't show up, they're scared to hit the ball too. That's the thing I don't understand. How come when the pitching shows, I don't understand that shit. That makes no sense to me.
Hey, at the same time, the Yankees were up 13-3 in the 9th inning last week. It's the last game of a big parlay for me, and I have to say it's one of the best feelings in the world when the team you need to win is up 10 runs in the 9th inning.
Well, that didn't happen to me. We'll talk about that later. I put in a 7-game parlay yesterday. We'll talk about how that went. But
7-game parlay.
Seven games.
Oh, the great.
$40 would have won me $2,800. Yeah,
I mean, $40 is $40.
It's $40. At $40 winning me $2,800, I'll take that. But this is what I wanted to know about because you were at the reason why you did not do show last week. Well, Yankees and Cards were in town, so I went to that. That was more important to me. And what is it? You were in Chicago for Skate Chicago. So tell me all about that, sir. Like I want to know about that. Did you see were there bikes out there? Were there bicycles?
Oh, yeah, there were a lot of bicycles.
I know there was.
One of the big things bicycles were doing is hauling Bluetooth speakers. And they were providing a lot of the music, the rock and roll, the dance tunes, the funk.
Right.
And keeping it loud.
Nice.
I would say there were at least 3, maybe 4 people with bikes. Because this is a huge group of about 100 to 200 people roller skating through the streets of Chicago.
Right.
The public event is called Skate Chicago.
Right.
And it's sponsored by the Windy City Rollers. There's no charge. It's completely free to the public.
What's Windy City Rollers?
It's just a group of roller skaters who skate around Chicago. It's literally just people who are roller skating enthusiasts who live in the Chicago area.
Nice.
If you're ever there, check them out. They're a lot of fun.
Wow.
And basically, we're rolling through the streets. We went through 13 miles Thursday night.
Wow.
And I was there with my significant other this whole weekend. So I'll be saying we throughout these stories.
That's what's up.
And
it's how many days is it?
It was 5 straight days.
It's 5 straight days of skating through Chicago through the Chi.
Wednesday, Thursday, all the way to Sunday.
Jeez. So how does it kick off?
Dude, everyone just meets at The Honorable Richard J. Daley Plaza.
Okay.
That's where they got that Picasso.
Okay. Okay. I know about the plaza. I didn't know they had a Picasso out there.
It's in the Blues Brothers.
Oh.
That's where they got that Picasso.
He does say that. Nice.
Yep.
Good reference.
We're roller skating on like Lower Wacker Avenue and stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, it is
Nice.
now, all kinds of like Blues Brothers references,
Dark
movie
Knight.
references, Dark Knight. Yeah. So we
That's sick.
you know, we have it was a pretty big map for the Thursday night.
Uh-huh.
Friday night we went on something called the 606 skate, I believe.
They're all at night?
They were all the events we attended on weekdays were at night.
Okay.
And so on Saturday and Sunday they were day events.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go back to the Friday one.
And so Friday night we skated on a long trail. It's the 606 in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
All the way to a place called the Emporium Arcade.
Damn.
And it's just like a big arcade bar, kind of similar to arcade bars you've probably been to in any city that you've ever lived in.
Nice.
It was pretty fun. We had a really good time. The drinks were, they were okay.
What drinks sucked at the arcade bar?
Yeah, we each got a frozen drink. She
Yeah.
got something with blueberries in. I think I got something with strawberries.
Oh, you should have got a real drink. That's your fault.
I didn't want to order a beer in a place like that. So we skated from the bar back to our hotel.
How far was that?
Maybe like 3 miles or something like that.
At what time of night?
Midnight
Damn.
in Chicago.
How many rats you see?
More than I could count on one finger. Yeah, more than I could count on like two hands. Yeah.
Okay.
There were
just,
times
just Friday night. Just Friday night.
There were times that we'd like stop at an intersection.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, "I saw something move."
Yeah.
It's a rat, honey.
Yeah, baby.
It's a rat.
That's what that is.
And then it would come up to us like it wanted food.
Don't fucking play with me.
I've seen raccoons that are used to being fed.
Yeah.
And they'll come up and they'll look. They have a little look.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
food. And no joke, the rats were doing kind of a similar thing. The rat come up to me on its hind legs.
You're lying, Marshall. You're lying to me right now.
This happened
What?
twice at two
What?
different intersections in Chicago. I'm telling you, man.
What part of what
I've
part?
seen rats in New York City. I've seen rats in Chicago. Rats all over the world, really.
Right.
Rats in Chicago were a whole different breed, man. They were way more
Wow.
friendly than I expected. It was like I was in Philadelphia. This is a city of brotherly love, only for rats.
What the?
And it was
way more friendly.
way more friendly rats. I'm telling you, very friendly.
Hey, was this okay? That happened twice.
Yeah, it happened Friday night and Saturday night.
Jeez. What in the, what part of the Chi were you at?
We were down by Concrete Beach Saturday night
What
watching
part?
the fireworks.
What part of town is that?
It's downtown.
It's downtown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's most of this was in downtown Chicago. We
right.
skated down to like Wrigley Field.
Wow.
Saturday they skated all the way
That's
down.
north side.
Yeah. They skated all the way down to Chinatown.
Okay.
Sunday.
What part of Chi is it? Chinatown.
South.
That's south side.
Yeah. Well, it's south of downtown.
Okay. 'Cause I sure didn't see it when I was on the south side last month. Okay.
Yeah, it's south
Yeah.
of downtown.
Okay,
It was
okay.
mostly downtown Chicago.
Right.
And I don't know. I mean, hey, Saturday we went on a 20-mile skate.
Whoa.
Yeah, all over the place.
With the people.
I don't know Chicago that well. I
20
still
miles, my
haven't. I still
dude.
haven't seen the map of
Yeah.
where we went and like
Yeah.
the GPS track from it.
Right.
We made a couple stops because of the heat.
Yeah. Damn.
It really felt monumental to get through that one.
20 miles.
Yeah, 20 miles. Yeah.
Shit.
You'd be surprised. It doesn't take as long as you'd expect. The stoplights slow you down more than anything. I mean, you're
Right.
basically riding in the bike lanes in Chicago. They have really nice, very, very good bike lanes in Chicago.
Oh, okay. So
now, sometimes you get into the street though because there's no bike lane.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: the cars are really well adjusted to driving around pedestrians. up
Cool.
there. It makes. I felt very, very safe
Right.
walking around. It seemed like the general consensus of a driver up there is when the light turns green, like it is everywhere else.
Yeah.
You wait for, there's going to be a pedestrian.
St. Louis ain't no way.
Yeah,
We do
most
not wait here.
intersections you don't
Yeah.
expect a pedestrian to be at, but it's a walking city. You know, it's
Okay.
like New York. It's
Yeah,
like other
yeah, yeah.
major.
Like
You know, it's
DC,
like other
yeah.
major
It's
like
a definitely walking
metropolitan
city.
areas. Yeah.
Okay, here's my question. So I'm glad you said that because so the first day or any day that you were there, this isn't like how it is here with a biker skate thing where they close off streets and there's security and da 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 da.
Mm-mm.
It's none of that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They had several sponsors of the event. Okay,
Yeah.
or like I guess leaders you would call them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A guy named Tom and a guy named Nate.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to see Nate in a couple weeks in Washington, D.C. Nate's a very cool guy.
Uh-huh.
They were basically leading the event and sort of holding traffic off sometimes.
Okay.
Because sometimes the light would go red, and like sometimes, everybody would like pull to a stop, and so the light would go red and he'd come out, he'd make sure he'd come back to everybody, our group. And then
Yeah.
when the light would go green,
Yeah.
he'd make sure there's nobody coming from any of the other intersections. And so we could skate through with a little bit more assurance that there's, not going to be a car coming because,
Right.
one of these sponsors or one of these leaders is like kind of actively looking
Right.
in the intersections while we're skating through them.
Okay.
It felt really safe,
Okay.
even at night.
Yeah.
Like-
but you don't get the whole street to yourself. You just get the bike lane. Like you guys. Yeah.
We pretty much did whatever we wanted. The
Okay.
cops at no point stopped us. They never said, "Hey, get out of here," or "Stop what you're doing."
Right, but okay, because see, I have nothing to compare it to, but a world naked bike ride in St. Louis and Moonlight Ramble, and you know how we do here. Like the bikers have the whole effing street, and people are
Yeah.
waiting for them to come so they can look at them and wave and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like that.
Well, not everybody knows what's going on either.
Yeah,
Well, there were multiple people like, "Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What are
yeah.
you doing?" And
Right.
even
right.
on Friday night, people were
Yeah.
like, "Hey, were you a part of that group that was
Okay.
skating?"
Yeah.
And
What happened Sunday? Tell me about Sunday.
well, Sunday we had to do some sightseeing. We went down to Navy Pier, saw the air show.
Oh no! With the bike ride, with the skate, with the skate.
Oh well, we had to check out of our hotel early.
Oh, I thought it was Sunday too.
It
Oh,
just
okay.
didn't. It just didn't line up for us to be there on Sunday.
I hear you. Can't
So
believe it's that many days.
we had to learn some lessons. It was our first out of town event.
Right.
I've been a long-term committed monogamous relationship with the love of my life for 5 years.
There you go.
You
Y'all been together for 5 years.
the
Congratulations.
5 best years of my life.
There you go, dude. That's
But
a long
far and
time.
away the best years of my life.
Damn. Congratulations.
I've honestly never really had that problem like where she's like mad at me or I'm mad at her in the morning.
Yeah.
We like to wake up in the morning peacefully.
There you go.
Real peaceful.
you lucky
Neither of us
bastard.
are like conflict in the morning.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
That can wait till lunch.
Get married. Let's
Yeah.
see how that works out. Get married. Shit. And let's see if that same thing works for you.
So on September 4th, we're going up to Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
We're going to do a similar event in Washington, D.C. And we actually booked a hotel room through Sunday night so we
Nice.
can attend almost every day of the event this
Okay.
way. Friday night, we're going to skate through basically the plaza
Mm-hmm.
and see all the monuments.
The mall?
Oh, yeah, the whole National Mall.
Wow.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're gonna see. All the way down to the FDR Memorial,
Okay.
which is sort of like its own little
Yeah.
like offshoot from the National Mall.
Yeah.
We're gonna see the Ellipse. The White House. The hotel I have booked is less than a mile from the White House.
Oh God.
Isn't that
You're gonna
weird?
see
What I'm saying to you, OThaGreat, is that tourism in Washington D.C. way down.
No doubt.
Way down.
way
Hotel
fucking down.
prices way down.
Yeah.
It's so cheap. If
How
you
mu-
want to go somewhere right now,
How much was it? How much was it?
It was like 5 nights,
For 5 nights.
$400 bucks,
Wow.
including taxes and like the hotel fees and all that like little jazz. Yeah,
5 nights.
There is gonna
$400 in DC.
less than a mile from the White House.
Wow.
It's like 0.7 miles.
Wow.
Shout out to the Architect Hotel.
Wow.
The Architect. Ergo vis-a-vis the Architect Hotel.
Well, okay, so that's a perfect segue, and thank you for that, sir. That is a perfect segue for our next segment because I would like to talk about that. What Dump is doing to the nation's capital is it's pretty disgusting, my dude. It's pretty bad. You're number one, you're gaslighting, and you're making up a situation where there isn't one, and the only people that believe it is your clueless base because they don't fact check a damn thing you say. I just was in D.C. Last January. I was up there
Before Inauguration Day or after Inauguration Day?
last year, January. Pay attention. I was in there last year, January 2024.
Thank you,
Actually,
thank you for catching me up.
there you go. You're more than welcome. My union sent me up there. It was an amazing experience. I got to
Yo, Joe.
meet what did it? Well, supposed to meet Senator Graves. He wasn't there. Met with his staff, or I think Senator Graves. He wasn't there. Met with his staff. Talked with his staff. We were supposed to meet with Eric Schmidt. Of course, he blew us off. We met with some staffer that he had that was 22 years old and could not care less about what we were talking about because we're a union. We're up there representing our union and what our issues. Did not give a shit. And we were supposed to meet with Cori Bush. She blew us off. She didn't meet with us as well. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just have party lines. Cori was supposed to meet with us, and she's supposed to be for unions and for Democrats, and completely blew us off. Well, for unions, and then we met with Holly's staff, and then the next day we met with Holly. He wanted to meet with us after we talked to his staff, and it made sense because guess who was running for election that year? Holly. So while I was up there,
Wait, are you insinuating the only one that had a re-election campaign met with you?
literally,
Yeah.
literally, you know what I'm saying? That's how that went. And the crazy part is, it was another one. Miss Bush had a re-election campaign, but she wasn't thinking about it. I guess she thought she had that in the bag, and she probably did it at that point because in January of last year, she didn't know that Wesley Bell was going to stab her in the fucking back. But he's a evil son of a bitch, and she should have been ready for it. But anyway, what is it? Taking too much of Airpac's money. Those people are fucked up. So anyway, went up there. Can I tell you the only aggression I saw the entire time I was up there? When I say aggression, any ill will that I saw, and when I say ill will, I mean crime, I mean people being rude, this, that, and the third, was from Capitol Police. That was it. Capitol Police dude had a scrawl on his face when we were walking to the thing. I'm like, motherfucker, don't get mad at me. I'm not, I guess what? I'm not January 6th. Do I look like the people that was here January 6th?
Are you a Tiki Torch white?
Right. I am not that dude. I'm not a Tiki Torch. Like you're mad at the wrong dude. But other than him being ass, the city was great. They got a rodent problem as well. Saw that. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't super bad. City was great. People were great. Went to a Wizards game. Saw Joker. He did this one move on the center for the Wizards last year. I'll tell you one thing. That's one reason why I don't like Joker and why I didn't like him when I first started seeing him play. He is so good at being fucking sneaky because he will hit you and he will do it in a way that unless you are staring directly at him the entire play, you will not see it. It's so sneaky. It's so quick. He fouled this center for the Wizards so well. The center for the Wizards was hurt, had to come out the game from the foul, and Joker got the call and got the free throws. Yeah, that's a fact. I saw it. And I had good seats. So yeah, man, it's what I had a great time in that city last year. I say all that to say.
And you felt safe the entire time, right?
Oh my
you felt safe, just so safe.
Bruh,
right?
I'm walking around the mall blowing. I'm fucking walking around the city because, like you said, it's a walking city. The only thing that sucked about it was January, so it was ridiculously cold. It's the East Coast.
But it's a fun kind of cold.
It kind of is because you're out
really
there.
Is.
You know
it's
what I'm
a
saying?
nice kind of cold.
Yeah, I mean, and I was dressed warm. I was good for it, and I never felt like I was in danger at all. Like I don't feel when I go to American cities, Detroit, Chicago, Boston, Springfield. I'm from New York, wherever. I don't feel like I'm in imminent danger. I just don't. I'm not one of those type individuals. I know there's people that live like that and they feel like that, and those are the ones that usually vote conservative because they're scared all the goddamn time. But that's not me. But I just really, I think it's deplorable what Dump is doing. I think it's disgusting. I think I just think it's uncalled for, and all it is a huge deflection of the Epstein shit. And the only thing that we're gonna get from the Epstein shit, we can say release the files as long as we want while that bastard's in office, but nothing legitimate will come out. The only thing that you've had recently was you got Maxwell saying that I never saw him do anything ever. He was a complete gentleman, and I
Yeah,
never.
and
We did all the nasty stuff, but he didn't do anything.
And 8 years
Dump was a
ago,
good
she said
guy.
something completely different.
Bruh.
8 years ago, she said something completely different.
Of course she did. Of course she did.
I
Of course she did.
It's incredibly disgusting what we've all been going through with this. I mean, you can see
Talk about it.
there's a long legal record for Donald Trump. He was actually accused of sexual assault with Jeffrey Epstein in 1994.
Talk about it.
Okay, this is 31 years ago. That lawsuit was ultimately dropped.
Convicted of raping a woman.
But yeah, this is a convicted rapist.
How? Oh, Marshall, peep this real quick.
And like the judge had to say, like, no, not sexual assault. He didn't commit sexual assault. That the judge had to clarify. The judge. Can you imagine?
I don't want to interrupt your point. I would just want to throw this in there real quick. We had a guy named Howard Dean who lost a fucking presidential election bid because he said, "Ah!" Like, because he did that. He said, "Ah!" He got excited and lost an election bid over that. But this man, what you just said.
Ultimately, I'm not sure what we can say that will reach any of these Trump supporters in any way. I'm so mentally, I'm kind of drained from trying to. I feel one of my biggest mental failures over the last 9-10 years has been my failure to communicate that this guy is just a liar.
Don't feel like that.
Don't you
That's
see
not your
that
fault.
he's a liar?
Yeah, no.
Don't you see? This is so obvious in front of your face. He's not successful.
At all.
Why do you think he's successful?
He's made the most money since he's been president. That's when he's made most of his money.
Yeah, this isn't a guy who had a lot. You don't do a reality show on NBC because you're just overflowing with money. And, you want to teach people about business. Tom Green's anecdote about this is incredible. It's out there on YouTube. Check it out. Tom Green's main point is the future president of the United States wanted to teach Tom Green about business. So he had him sell ice cream in Times Square.
Was that on an episode of the Tom Green Show?
This is on a
Celebrity
Apprentice episode with Tom Green.
Wow. Oh, yeah, Tom Green was on Celebrity Apprentice. I thought it was vice versa.
And I'm just saying.
Sad as fuck.
If you think that guy is successful, why do you think he's doing that? He's only doing that because it would make him more money than what he would be doing.
Exactly.
And he bankrupted a casino.
Dude.
How
do you bankrupt a casino, dude? How do you...
Well, they do go out of business. I have looked into this. They do go out of business from time to time.
Well,
Usually it's... But here's the reason. Here's how.
You don't pay your workers, and you don't pay construction workers.
Mismanagement. Lawsuits. Insurance problems.
That's what I just said.
And, mismanagement, though.
Yeah, completely that.
Who is managing one of these things? Do you think he's just, oh, here, you go do whatever you want, take care of it, but if you don't do it right, you're going to answer to me? Or do you think he's on every day, he's the in-your-face kind of manager? Something tells me he was not a good manager.
Dude, straight up, and it's so sad. I just feel for the citizens of D.C. right now, man. Like the people that live in District of Columbia and surrounding areas, like how you think they're dealing with this? Like I feel for these people, man.
This is a big reason why I wanted to go up there. Oh no.
No, don't fall.
The phones are so strong nowadays.
They are,
by the
man.
way. That would break a phone 12 years ago.
They could take a lick and keep on taking.
Yeah.
That's
one of the reasons I want to go up there and see it. I want to see it for myself.
Yeah.
The first time I went to Washington, D.C. was 1995.
Okay.
I was so young.
Nice.
I was so young.
Nice.
It was just a standard like school tour kind of thing.
Right.
And I've been there several times for work
Yeah.
during the Obama administration
Yeah.
and during the Trump administration.
Right.
And I discovered. Did you know that there's a White House gift shop? There's so many things in D.C. that have a gift shop.
There's a Lincoln Memorial gift shop right there. It's beautiful.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right? Now, the White House gift shop, if you go into it during the Obama years.
It's overpriced, too, by the way.
Remember, he's been president for 8 years. It's like walking in to Obama heaven. There's so much Obama stuff. They've been adding Obama stuff to the shelves for 8 years. They have it's overflowing with awesome Obama stuff, dude.
Right.
There's even a little doll. You push his little head, he'll be like,
yeah, these buttons do shit, if you didn't know that. Yeah.
oh,
Press it again. Press it again. Turn that fucking thing off.
These are all mystery buttons? Every one of these will do something?
Yeah, the ones that got names will do what you're supposed to do, but the other ones like.
If I break the knob, then I gotta put duct tape on it.
Yeah, see, I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh.
It's weird. This is just saying some random shit. Anyway, continue your point.
Well,
I don't think that Obama stuff is there anymore.
It's not going to be there anymore. But a year later with, when Trump had been elected, some of the Obama stuff was still there. Like there was a pair of Obama socks.
There was?
Yeah, Obama socks.
How much Obama stuff was in there when Dump was president?
I'd say it's about 5 to 10% of the store. At least, maybe more. There were lots of postcards, calendars, all kinds of stuff that just,
Did they have
T-shirts.
Did they have mega stuff in there?
No.
There was no mega stuff in there last time.
They had Hillary Clinton stuff in there.
Wow.
Yeah, this is 2017.
And Clinton, and she wasn't even president. Well, she was first lady, but wow.
She was, she was just a candidate at
I
that point.
cannot wait.
There
for
were a
you.
bunch of there were T-shirts that was like, shatter the ceiling or break through the glass ceiling kind of. Clinton.
She was supposed to.
They were Clinton campaign kind of.
I cannot wait for you to go there and report what's in there now. But go ahead. What's your point with this?
Well, what I'm saying is going in there the next year was like going into Donald Trump hell. And it was one of the weirder, stranger experiences I've ever had. And now those stores are kind of everywhere. Those stores are in lots of different places. It's just a lot of different flags.
Yeah.
It makes me mad that they've corrupted the flag.
Yeah.
Like I carry the flag, right? And some of my friends will be like, Marshall, why are you carrying the flag? I'm like, because they don't get to have the flag.
Yeah.
This flag is for everyone.
Yeah.
It's not just for them.
Yeah.
This flag is for us.
Yeah.
It's for me. It's for them. It's for everybody.
Right.
This flag doesn't need to get changed into have a little blue line or a little red line. It's not supposed to be done. It's for everybody. And you know what? We're taking it back.
They don't want it for everyone, no, Marshall. They just want it for people that look like them. I mean, you know that. That's the thing that's effed up. And it's and the thing that's also that's the most shitty about all this is that it's people that look like everybody that built this effing country. Like this country was not built by one race of people. You know what I mean? It wasn't created by one race. It wasn't built by one race. It wasn't thought of by one race. Like every race of people, whether they were in this country at the time or not, they had an idea for this place. They came here or were brought here. And they implemented their idea. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Most of them ideas were good. Most of them.
Over and over again throughout Trump's administration, you'll see two things. Lack of critical thinking, lack of historical perspective. A few days ago, J.D. Vance is like, oh, all wars end in negotiation. No. World War II ended in a dramatic surrender from Germany and Japan. That's not a negotiation.
It's not.
They said, we surrender.
Yep.
Please have mercy upon us.
I hear you.
Okay? I know someone personally
Yeah.
that was on the aircraft carrier in Japan. All right? He was like 5 years old. Okay? This is in 1950 or something like that. You know, there was
How was a 5-year-old on an aircraft carrier for Japan back then, though?
His father was in the military. Yeah.
Okay, so it was at dock. It was on.
His father served in the military, and so they were negotiating terms of the surrender.
Okay, but he wasn't at sea with his father. He didn't say that.
Well, no,
okay.
he's living in like Japan at that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just a little boy.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes he'd go along to state
You
events.
said
and
said
things like
on the
that.
aircraft
He's
carrier.
on an
so-
aircraft carrier though. He's 5 years old.
Okay.
You know.
All right, because when I was on the aircraft carrier, I was fighting,
Yeah.
so I was at work. But all right, let's see.
Yeah, post World War II was serious business.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna.
And again, lack of critical thinking, lack of historical perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they'll just make things up whenever they want to suit their narrative.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how things work at all.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work like that for me.
Right.
Can you imagine if I
Right.
talked like Donald Trump
Right.
all the time?
Right.
If I talked like just,
Right.
oh, I just came up with stupid nicknames
No
for
doubt.
people
Even
all the time. Anyone I hated is just a stupid nickname.
even you being a random white dude, that would be your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? He can do it, or maybe other rich white dudes and racist white dudes can do it, but an average person will you will get fucked up.
Can you imagine if I treated a bank like he did? Like, oh, I'm just gonna keep borrowing money,
and
whatever.
not pay it back.
Yeah, never pay it back.
Bruh.
Like,
Yeah.
like normal people go to jail for that.
Right. Right.
Why doesn't he get to go to jail for anything?
It's kind of different that his rules are different. It's that's the shit that I don't like, but that's the thing that's the most disgusting about it. The cool part is though, it's only 30 days unless Congress, extends it. With this shitty Republican-led Congress, no telling. So I just pray they don't. But I do want to move on to a lighter note. My birthday was earlier this month, and my guy said that he was gonna go to he's going to Oklahoma. He loves going to Oklahoma and hitting up their dispensaries and shit. And he said he's gonna bring me back something from the Dispos. So where's my birthday gift? I want to see what you got.
Well, we're big fans of Kevin Smith from way back in the day.
I bet.
This is
Yep.
a joint from Jay and Silent Bob.
Let's see.
It's called Berserker,
Berserker.
and it's 630% THC, 630 mgs of THC in this 1 gram joint.
Damn.
It's powered by Caviar Gold.
Fuck. Okay.
Jay and Silent Bob, Berserker. This is the most expensive pre-roll I have ever seen.
How much was it?
It's $20.
$20 for it. And how many grams is it? How many grams is it?
Just one.
1G?
Just one.
That's my birthday gift?
But wait, that's not all.
Oh, bet.
This
'Cause
is
I feel like we need to spark that.
I've been to Oklahoma several times. I've never seen any joint pretend to be worth $20 by itself.
Okay.
We might have to save this after the show. It's so strong.
I was thinking, but
Do you understand how strong this is?
I know, right? Yeah.
630 milligrams of THC.
God damn. Yeah, you know what? We're saving that for after the show. Yeah, that's after the show.
Oklahoma's a weird place. You know?
Yeah.
One time I bought a candy bar that had 4,200 milligrams of THC
At a dispo?
at a dispo. It was like $15.
Good God.
Yeah,
He
it
said
was like
Oklahoma's a weird place.
it was like 24 little squares
Yeah.
of 175 milligrams apiece,
In each square.
and each square.
Shit.
And it was total of 4,200 milligrams. Okay. One time. Now I'm a very experienced marijuana user. I do not recommend this to anybody.
Right.
I was like, you know what would happen if I just took, a big old bite? So I took a big chomp out
How
of
many
the corner.
squares you think you got in that bite?
3 or 4 or 5, something like that.
Wow.
So about an hour later, I'm laying on my bed, kind of vibing, and I realize this is why people call the hospital and think they're gonna die. And so, I'm like, I'm gonna turn on some. So I turn on some Pink Floyd and kind of chill out, and I
shit.
pass out.
Was your heart like tell me, walk me through it. This is a cannabis show. When you take that much THC at once, what is the feeling that you had go through you? I'm here for this.
Have you ever seen a movie where things like shake
Yeah.
a little bit?
Yup.
If things were shaking just a little bit,
Yeah. Like in
my
Crank.
heart just,
It's like real life
my
Crank.
sense of hearing was elevated a little bit.
Yeah.
I could hear the heartbeat.
Wow.
Just like a train, just like boom, boom, boom.
Damn.
It was speeding up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, And then I got real paranoid because I
Yeah.
thought my dog could hear me or was looking at me strange.
And
Or like he knew.
And you don't get annoyed when you smoke, right? You don't get
No,
annoyed. Yeah.
no.
Exactly.
And I'm laying there, and everything's kind of shaking. I can hear my heart racing. I remind myself, focus on breathing. You are really stoned. You are going to have to take care of an involuntary motion. People say there are several involuntary motions. One of them is breathing.
Yeah.
Okay, one of them is drinking.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about how you drink. You just drink. Okay?
No doubt.
I was so stoned, I wasn't sure I could drink. I don't know how to think about drinking.
Wow.
I had to think about breathing.
Wow.
I had to think about breathing. I wasn't sure about standing either.
Damn.
And that's when I realized this is why some people have to call the hospital.
No doubt.
They have to seek advice.
No doubt.
So I just sort of like chilled, about a half hour, somewhere in the middle of like Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the middle of like Money, I think. I fell asleep and
Money!
I woke up honestly a bit of a headache.
Yeah.
But I felt so I haven't felt like I couldn't operate a motor vehicle in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm not a big alcoholic drinker kind of person. I'll have a
Right.
beer every now and then to celebrate something huge.
Right.
Maybe a shot if it's really fun.
Right.
But I haven't had a hangover in a long time. And I felt like this gave me a bit of a hangover.
The next day.
I took at least 4 or 5 of it. Was a lot.
So you
I
felt
took
like you had a
huge chunk out of
hangover
this
from
bar.
THC the next day.
It was probably the most THC I've ever consumed. And
How long? How long did you feel like that the next day?
Oh, maybe like 5 minutes.
Oh,
like 10 minutes.
okay.
I don't know.
So it didn't stay with you.
Yeah, I felt kind of weird when I stood up, and then I'm like, okay.
That's why. Yeah. Okay. I was wondering if you smoke or something to get rid of it.
Yeah. So you kind of remember, like, if you ever feel like something like that coming on, like, everything's shaking or something.
Yeah.
It's okay to just like lay down, take a
Yeah.
deep breath.
Yeah.
This too shall pass.
That's what you got to say.
This too shall
That's
pass.
what you got to say.
Some people
Yeah.
say you can't, do this or you can't do that.
Right.
Forget about that.
Yeah.
You can take a breath.
No doubt.
You'll be all right.
You just
You'll be all right.
folks, you just got to remember, just take a couple plays out, champ. Just take the next couple plays out. Just to take like Will Ferrell told old boy in Anchorman. Sit the next couple plays out. So yeah, I get that. I get
so
that.
it's 630 mg.
Yeah.
We're gonna save this for after the show.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
We'll report back on this.
What else you got?
This is something called Juicy J.
Juicy J.
Yeah,
okay.
this was recommended from one of my favorite places in Oklahoma. I like to say that Oklahoma is truly a wonderland.
When I hear Juicy J, I just think 3-6. So check this butt out, y'all. Let's see, that does look good.
Yeah, Juicy J test set
IG
30.
high off the glass, the spell THA. IG, you can get it on IG right now live. You can get a good look at this. Let's see.
Yeah, this is from the good people at Green Country Research Incorporated.
Oh, this is beautiful though. Hey, Just close up on that. YouTube audience, I want you guys to see this really good. There you go.
Yeah, you're looking at Juicy J testing at 30.887% THC with a terpene count of 3.213%.
This is for me?
That's for you, sir.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
But wait, that's not all. I'm
Oh
not
my
going to
good-
leave you with just one bud. Here, sir. Have another.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
There
yeah.
we go. There we go.
It is the second time I've been on the pod, sir.
All right. I'll take that.
And
there we
we
go. I'll take these buds.
And we have something from
what's
another
up.
dispensary.
I'm ready to blow. You want to roll that up? What are we blowing anything? Like,
Well, you save that for later.
you say that for later too?
Yeah,
All
we'll-
right. We'll save a
yeah.
lot for later.
Here, I got a
another one?
pipe here too. Yeah.
Okay,
We
yeah,
got
let's throw something in that pipe. Shit.
This is from another very popular dispensary in the world of Oklahoma. It's called Coley Cannabis.
Uh-huh.
You'll find Coley's store in almost every major in almost every major city in Oklahoma, you'll find a Coley. They are a bit like the McDonald's of cannabis for Oklahoma, but they do not disappoint.
That's what's up.
This is one of their prepackaged ounces.
Okay.
This was $100.
All right.
Oklahoma recently passed a law to eliminate deli style serving in all
see that on
in
the
all
here we go.
Oklahoma
That's a good deal.
dispensaries. If you're not familiar, deli style is when you walk into a dispensary and you see like
What
a
is this called again?
jar. This is called Sweet Susan.
Sweet Susan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sweet Susan.
All right. Explain what you were saying.
Well, a deli style dispensary, basically you'll walk in and you'll see a big jar. That jar will have different names on it. You'll be like, hey, can I see what's in this jar? And they'll say, sure. They'll open it up. You'll get to smell it. And they'll say, how much? Would you like an ounce, a half ounce, a quarter? So the good conservative lawmakers of Oklahoma have decided to do away with that and introduce what they're calling pre-packaged flour.
Oh.
This is something we want to make sure does not come to Missouri.
You not lying.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that is bullshit.
Here's some of the lowdown on prepackaged flour. Number one,
Yeah.
this is a sealed bag.
You're right.
You can't open it.
Okay.
You can't open it. You can't smell it
Okay.
until you bought it.
What the fuck? Okay.
You have to buy it first.
Horrible.
$100.
Okay.
You do get a certain guarantee.
That was 100.
That was $100.
That's not bad.
You do get a certain guarantee.
It
I
looks
will.
good. I don't know how good the quality is.
Well, wait till you taste it, sir.
Yet. Okay.
Go ahead and fire that up.
Yes, sir.
Here is a lighter for you as well.
Right on.
Bic, the brand we trust.
No doubt. So hold up. So you
So
can't.
yeah, prepackaged flour. So now instead of going in there, you don't even see the jars. What they have now is they have these little jars with a flour about this big. It's inside the jar. Some of the places have a little light on the jar so you can see what's inside, and that's what you're basing your decision off of. You
Okay.
see this little bud, they have the numbers and the testing for it, and that's pretty much all you have to go on.
Right.
They it's kind of a cannabis lottery.
That's bullshit.
know,
It's like that
and-
at
and-
every
and you would-
Oklahoma dispo.
By November 1st, I believe, everyone. So if you go into a dispensary in Oklahoma,
It's not bad. It tastes good.
yeah, hey, this is like I said, you get a certain quality guaranteed for $100 in most dispensaries.
Gail, you didn't miss everything, but he's pretty blowed. I don't think he's that blowed yet though. Gail, G Money thinks you're you're high as shit.
Yeah, I haven't eaten the whole chocolate, but I am pretty high.
I hear you. So
So yeah, this is some pretty good cannabis
as of
as
November
far as
1st,
like
though.
what you're looking at and what you're expecting in terms of what's around the market.
Right.
I bought from 5 or 6 different places recently,
Okay.
and they sort of this is on the higher end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, sometimes you'll find a place that has like $80 ounces that are a little bit better.
Right.
But
Right.
this is the way that Missouri is going in the future. By the
Right.
way, this is probably what you had to look forward to as more growers open up in Missouri.
Okay.
We'll start to see much lower prices on ounces.
Oh, definitely. All right. Here's my question. So, not every dispo has it like this, but as of November 1st of this year, they will have to have it like that.
Yeah, as a medical patient
Damn.
of Oklahoma, they send out these little letters and things that kind of clarify some of this stuff.
Uh-huh.
And they're saying it's to protect the consumer
Oh, God.
because this now has it has information on it that
Yeah.
it did not have on it a year ago or
Yeah.
even like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
This will tell me when it was lab tested,
Uh-huh.
when it was packaged.
Okay.
Okay, now you might not think that matters, right? Well, I bought a vape cartridge while I was down there
Yeah.
last week, or was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
That was packaged in 2023.
Wow.
Oh, and
Yeah.
it rips, by the way. Oh, it is awesome.
I'm
not kidding.
It's 2 years old, but
Yeah,
it
2
knocks.
years.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it
yeah.
charges. It charges on like a micro USB.
Yeah.
Do you even remember what that cable looks like?
I do. I have one for my headphones here, for my
I was like,
earbuds. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, I plugged in my USB-C, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, but this is the thing that pisses me off, though, right? Because me being on vacation last month, I went to a dispo in Chicago. I repeat, do not go to Sparked Dispensary in Chicago, y'all. That place is trash. And I guess that's the rule in Illinois as well. Like, bruh, I could not smell the bud ahead of time. I could not touch it. Only thing I could do was look at a little thing they had, and that was it. But I'm trying to think, was it the deli style? Hell no, it wasn't even deli style. Like, it was, yeah, like she showed it to me on a fucking computer, and I had to pick, man.
See,
so
look, I've been to
I don't like
dispensaries.
this. I
I've been
don't
to
like this
dispensaries
rule.
across the United States.
Yeah.
Across the United States, it is not uncommon for some places to have prepackaged ounces right next to deli style.
Jeez.
Okay, it's literally just a choice offered to the consumer in most markets. Sometimes it's just a bag, other times it's a jar. Are you buying cannabis? Yes. It's just a different way of buying it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure where this obsession
It's a controlled
with
way to buy it, though. It's not it's not the same thing.
it might make it safer. It really might.
How?
Okay.
How though, Marshall?
I don't know.
I was just in Detroit.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Right.
know everything.
Right,
Maybe it will.
I just got to push back. I got to push back. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, but I got to push back. I was just in Detroit, end of June, work conference. Went to a dispo in Romulus, Michigan. Okay, it's right by the airport. Place is great. It was. They were super nice. Everything that I needed was right there. They gave me a free tray on the way out. They gave you stuff. Like the place was beautiful, and I got to look at, smell, and even hold the bud. Each thing they had in there. This dispo was amazing. Yeah, I mean, it was.
Yeah, like low security,
Yes,
right? Like this
no,
guy's like,
hardly
here,
none. Yeah,
yeah, here, just hold
Yeah.
it.
Right.
We know you're not
They
going to take
wanted,
it.
yeah, they wanted my ID when I first got there. But then other than that, they ID to the one guy, they let you into the main part. Boom. And this is the thing I liked about it. When you go to certain dispos, they make it seem like you're doing something bad because everything is hidden behind this fucking wall. Or this, like we can't look inside and see what you're actually doing. All you're doing is going in there buying bud. This place had glass everywhere. Like I love that. I love that dispo. They were the best. Romulus, Michigan. Make sure you guys check them out.
Well,
But go ahead.
Having been to hundreds of dispensaries, I've learned something. There are places that have had bad things happen to them.
Right.
And they treat security a little differently.
Right.
There are also
Right.
places that have been designed by someone who is paranoid, and that has some weird results on it.
It does.
Also,
It does.
it's also hard to discern as
It really
as
does.
like someone like me.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a local municipal law that's making them do this?
Mhm.
Is this their choice?
Right.
Why did
Right.
they design this
Right.
store like this?
Right.
You know,
Right.
I'm just here to buy bud,
Right.
and you are making me question your interior design.
Yeah.
Dispensaries, can we just make this simple again?
call. Good
Can
call.
you just hand me a bud menu when I walk in?
Mhm.
This is what my favorite experience
Yep.
is. Here's my ID.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Here's the bud menu.
Yep.
If you'd like to see anything, we'll be ready in just a second.
There you go.
That's
There you go.
all you need to say. You know what?
Right.
You're getting 20% tip.
Mhm.
That's what I want to
You
hear.
got to, and this I got to mention it. I got them right here. Relief, Wayne. They're in Wayne, Michigan. Wayne Relief. They got like different reliefs in around Detroit, but this one is in Wayne, Michigan. Check them out. They are awesome. They took care of me in June. I always rep the people that take care of me or people who rep me. So
If you're in Denver, check them out too. They're also licensed to sell cannabis in Colorado.
they're in Denver as well.
Oh, yeah.
Go to them,
they'll be in all kinds of dispensaries.
I'm
I've been to them. I like Relief.
Oh, you like
Yeah,
Relief? There you
yeah.
go. So and this man. See, here's the thing. This is why I love having a gambling guru, aka Marshall, on for this conversation. He knows dispos more than me. Okay, I don't know dispos like that. I just don't.
I've been to a dispensary in Hawaii.
Right.
There's
Ooh. Shit.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
big.
I
Yeah.
know dispos. I know
they have reciprocity with
Uh-huh.
Missouri. Okay, reciprocity means that if you have a medical license for cannabis in your state, Hawaii will honor your medical license. As you prepare for a trip to Hawaii, all you have to do is register with Hawaii. They'll send you a digital card that will allow you to purchase cannabis legally from the dispensaries right there.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. This is fucking Hawaii. You mean to tell me I gotta have a card in Hawaii to buy bud?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, if you want to walk into a dispensary 4 years,
How
if
long
you want to
ago?
walk into a dispensary 4 years ago in Hawaii,
Oh, you needed that?
this is how you would do it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
They might have gone recreational
Yeah, it's
by
probably
now, but
different now.
I don't know.
It's got to be. It's effing Milwaukee. If I can just walk into one in St. Louis and Chicago, then it should be the same way out there. But give this to me though. Which one? Because this is my connection with. This is what I have with Dispos. The Dispos here, the black-owned one, Luxury Leaf. I like them. Haven't been there in a while. I mess with them because they're black-owned and because they sponsored a couple of my events. Also, Field State out in Florissant. I was working with them. They sponsored a couple of my events, but don't like the way they do business, and they are not friendly to the community. So I don't really need to go to a dispo because I can get stuff just as good, if not cheaper, from the street. So you tell me, out of your travelings, which is better, Missouri or Oklahoma for dispos?
Oh, it's bar none, Oklahoma.
Okay.
Oh gosh, yes,
Right.
Oklahoma, especially if you have a medical license, it is absolutely worth the travel time
You
to
think
go to
so?
Oklahoma.
Okay.
Far and far away. Yeah. You get a huge choice in each dispensary. From I've seen dispensaries like Mango and Okie Wonderland have like 12 to 15 different types of cannabis on shelves.
Right.
Sometimes in Missouri, I've only seen 3 to 6.
Yeah.
And some of the Missouri stuff's not that good. What about vapes? What about concentrates? What about all this other stuff like edibles? How many different choices do you have?
Right.
As the consumer, one of the things that we're most interested in is choice.
Right.
And Oklahoma just flat out is a buffet of choices.
Yeah.
You can have look, have you ever thought about shake? You want to get like 3 ounces of shake?
I don't really, but I
Yeah,
do
but
if I'm cooking with it.
What if you want to make like the most bomb edibles ever?
There you go. Then I
Whoa.
need that. Yeah. All right. So Oklahoma has it for you. The sooner.
That'll cost you $10.
There you go. For three zips of shake.
In some places, yeah,
Okay.
25, yeah.
But here's the thing, though. It's really just
It's a little more common to see it for 3 for 25.
and it's probably gonna be a hodgepodge, a whole bunch of shit. It ain't gonna be like one specific strain.
Oh, they have gradings on this as well.
Oh,
And
they
you're
do?
buying a specific strain,
Uh-huh.
is well marked, it's well tested, it's well researched. I've never bought anything from a dispo in Tulsa that I thought was
Suspect.
off the record or
Yeah.
suspect or
Yeah.
wrong.
Right.
It's incredibly safe.
Yeah.
Every dispensary you go into in Oklahoma is look, you walk into a room
Uh-huh.
and you're in the room. It's like you're going into a convenience store.
Nice.
There's no like little waiting room where they have to like take your ID.
Yeah.
Well,
so you
actually, I will take that back. There are a couple places like that where they have the waiting room.
Okay.
But those are in some of the rougher areas.
But most of them, you just walk right into where the bud is.
Yeah, and like honestly, if
Wow.
I'm being like, it's really more like that room was kind of already built like that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can tell, like you've been into plenty of offices, I'm sure that had
Yeah.
like a little waiting room.
That's how every dispo here is, though.
Yeah, a lot of like some dispos in Oklahoma, like that used to be a waiting room, like that used to be a dentist's office. Like you could like I'm not kidding, you
Yeah.
can tell
Yeah.
that was a dentist's office.
doubt,
Okay,
no
like
doubt.
the window is shit, like the way it's just a dentist's
Yeah.
office.
If they were
all right?
smart, they would take a lot
a
of
lot,
those. Yeah.
a lot of them used to be Subways.
Yeah.
You can tell a lot of them. Like you
Them
walk
bi-
in, you're like,
That's
is that meatball subs?
right. Do I smell the bread? That's not what they do here. They build them from ground up here, and then they go out of business. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the dispensary licensing process here is very, very tilted towards the rich. I mean, you got to have a lot of money.
Yeah.
You got to have all these security things. You got to
Yeah.
have all this upfront cash, and
Do you
more power to the people that do it. I'm really grateful that they're able to take these strides
Right.
and lead the way in the marijuana industry. I really am. I'm grateful that they're able to do this, but I wish it was a little more accessible to the common everyday person.
It should be.
And
It
I mean,
should be.
maybe
That's
not
what I was
even the most
supposed to be.
common, but like somebody who has like a $50,000 a year job and like saves up some money.
Right.
You know, how about for that guy?
So,
I'm not talking about a lot of money. Just
do
you
you
know, a
know
little
what
bit.
the Do you know what the process is in Oklahoma for people to get licensed to have a dispo? Do you know what that process is?
Oh, it's incredibly cheap. It is incredibly cheapo.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I believe it's like,
Are you sure you know, or are you not sure?
well, I do know that
It
it's
sounds
cheap.
like you guesstimate.
I do
right
know
now.
that it's cheap. I believe the costs are under $5,000.
Okay. Okay.
I
I
believe the
just
whole
want-
process takes less than 6 months.
I just wanted to know if you like knew an exact thing, but yeah.
Well, Tulsa, I'm sorry, the state of Oklahoma itself has over 10,000 dispensaries and 10,000 growers. Okay.
I'm gonna.
In Missouri, we have like a couple of hundred.
Okay, G Money is asking. She says now she wants to check out the dispensaries where she's at to see how they play. And have you heard of Pacific Stone? That's out of Nope, I have never heard of that. And definitely conservative states. Yeah, they're
Pacific
they're all-
Stone? Is
they're
that
all
in like
about the money.
Oregon or Washington?
I don't know. I think she says they're out of Capri. I can't read what she said. Read that last. They're out of Capri something.
Carpinteria, huh?
Yeah.
That's out of Carpinteria?
I think that's in California. She lives in-
Carpinteria?
I believe she lives in Cali. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right, man.
Well,
So
I've only been to Cali a few times, so
yeah.
you know, I have a lot of. I will say this: I think I bought from a off the record dispensary in California. Like I went back like a year later and it was closed.
Oh shit. For
Yeah,
real?
yeah. I was like,
I believe it.
I used to have a job where I traveled a lot.
Oh, it's
for
in Santa
work.
Barbara. No, she's in Santa Barbara.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
All right. Here's give me. Do you? Well, since you don't have your, if you don't have your notebook, can you still give your NFL Week 1 your best bets? Can you do that? No. Okay. I appreciate the honesty. All right. Let's jump in.
Oh,
What?
week 1 is September 4th.
Yep. September 4th. Literally 2 weeks. Almost less than that. I mean, if you're going to ask me right now, somebody put a gun
All
in my head. I'm putting all money on Philly to beat the Cowgirls. I think that'll happen off the flip. You know, that's the most I've. I mean, yeah, but don't. Hey, if you don't have it, don't worry about it. Okay.
If you want to take a little like risk on history, I would get a bet against the Bengals in September.
A bet against the Bengals.
Yeah, they come up with a lot of flurry and bluster.
And they usually start off slow too. Who they playing Week 1? Do you know?
They're playing the Cleveland Browns.
Wow.
know.
If the Browns pull that off Week 1.
Hey,
But
Flacco ball.
Yeah, since he
They're gonna
does,
start. They're gonna start Joe Flacco.
I'm just gonna say this right. I want to put
How
this
much
out.
does he have left? I don't know.
I want to.
I like Shadir Sanders.
Exactly.
I like him.
I want to put
You know,
this out here now.
He might be ready. I'm just saying. He might be.
I think by week 6 or 7, Shador is going to be the starter.
Yeah.
I really do.
I think he
really
might,
do.
He might be ready.
I really do.
Like wow. What a great value. What was that? 5th round? 4th round?
Yeah.
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 Great job, Cleveland Browns. You like that movie Draft Day? Draft Day is one of my all-time favorite movies.
I
dude.
have
Kevin
never.
Costner.
I have never watched it with Kevin Costner. The trailer for it looked trash, and the game. I mean, the movie. No, I never wanted to watch that movie.
Okay, well, the movie does require a bit of a logical leap. You have to believe that the Cleveland Browns might one day have a competent draft room.
Anyway, moving on. We're not going to sit here and talk about Draft Day. I hate that fucking movie. So we're not doing that. So yeah, we're moving past that. This is something happened this week that was kind of personal for me. I'm gonna put this out on Twitter too. But I had to mention this. There was a sham cornball cupcake softball ass fake ass interview done by somebody I really look up to in sports media. His name is Dan LeBatard. I love that dude. The reason why I'm out here talking and saying what I want to say about sports is what I've seen him do I haven't been with him for the 21 years he's been on doing his podcast or doing his radio show, but I damn sure been with him for the last 13, 13, 15.
Stu Gatz is one of my all-time favorites as well.
Dude, Stu Gatz is the shit.
Yeah,
Like,
the whole Miami perspective with LeBatard. Yeah, I've been on. I like LeBatard as well.
Bro, I didn't know you messed with Bet. Okay, good. I'm glad you messed with him. Like,
yeah, give me the ding. Let's go.
ding.
Stu Gatz's moments or whatever.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
They haven't done that for a while.
No, it's a weekend observation.
Yeah, weekend observations.
Yeah. They got other people doing it now because Gotts is starting. Gotts is starting his own show. You know, he's starting his own show under the Meadowlark umbrella, and that's what's so brave and dope about this man, right? He sees the bullshit that's going on with ESPN. He doesn't want to be pushed down by that corporate capitalistic system. So he says, forget you, I'll just start my own shit. He starts his own media company, does it during the pandemic, and he makes it happen. And he does it, why? By every day going to the mic and talking. And that's how he did it. Like he every day, my man was going to the mic and working and talking about whatever the hell the issues were. And that's how he got Meadowlark off the ground. And he had John Skipper, the former CEO of ESPN. So, and that's not even, him doing that is exceptional and ridiculously hard and so obscenely dope. That's not the main reason why I mess with him.
And lucky.
That
lucky.
too.
It doesn't happen for everybody.
You're right.
It takes a certain level of skill and dedication.
True.
And luck.
You gotta have some luck, but
It doesn't happen for everybody, even if you have everything else.
But true, Marshall. But you gotta have some hard ass work, and this dude put in that effing work to do this damn thing, and to hear him have this interview with Stephen Coon Smith this week, man, it was just, I think it was on Thursday, it was just so sad. LeBatard has made his name off of, having integrity and saying the thing that no one wants to talk about out loud and having the tough conversation and this, that, and the third. He has Coon Smith on and doesn't ask him one real damn question. The only thing he asked him about was, well, how are you guys still going to be legitimate if the NFL owns 10% of ESPN? What are you looking for?
I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, dude. I'm thinking.
Okay, right on. I thought you were looking for something.
Yeah.
It's just, it really disappointed me, man. Like, this dude, LeBatard, will have whole segments, whole shows that he does about what happens in sports media, and this company is doing this, and this guy is leaving here and going here, and then Smith, second time, has fucked over supposedly LeBatard's friend Michelle Beadle at SiriusXM, had a thriving, well-viewed listenership, interactiveness with callers that would call in and people who paid attention to a show called Beadle and Decker on Sirius Mad Dog XM Radio. Show was kicking ass. I'm talking about, I think it was, and it's hard to get, exact numbers on this, but if you pay attention to the callers, right, that will call into the show obviously had the best numbers, I think, on the network. Why? Because they gave you that standard ass, boring ass sports story, but then they gave you something else, like how LeBatard does. That's why LeBatard's so dope. And Stephen A. it gets announced in June, unbeknownst to the people who host the show, Cody Decker and Michelle Beadle, that Stephen A. is going to replace them in Labor Day, replace them after Labor Day. First off, why the fuck is this out now in June? Second, why was it first said by Adam Shine on his show, which comes on before their show? Why did he say it out loud on air? And then Mad Dog says it, which is they're sandwiched in between Adam Shine and Christopher Mad Dog Russo. Why does Mad Dog say it, and nobody tells the hosts of their own show that this is fucking happening? And this jackass, who was already on Sirius before, failed. He's back on there now because Russo wanted him there, and it's LeBatard does not take 2 seconds out to talk about it. And LeBatard just had Michelle Beadle on. He has another thing of interviews he does. White. He has a whole nother thing of interviews he does called South Beach Sessions, and they're really good. They're solid, to the point, intimate interviews. When I just talked to you one-on-one, this is not on my show. This is not with the crew that I have in Miami. And if it is with the crew that I have in Miami, it's one-on-one. It's just you and I. He had Miss Beadle on the show, on his shit last year. Had her on there. Talked about the stuff that went on when she was at ESPN and that bullshit. Guess who had a lot to do with that? This fool. You know what I'm saying? Has her on, had a great interview with her. It was excellent. 3 interviews that I love that he had at South Beach Sessions last year. Her interview, David Allen Greer, and Ted Danson. Those 3 were the best out of last year. And then you have this fool on. He's about to start in about 2 weeks on that. You don't bring it up at all. You don't mention it. I was just really fucking disappointed. I thought he was good. Because this is the thing, right? Yeah, they're buddy and they're friends, and we known each other almost 30 years. I understand that. But LeBatard has torched him before on that fucking. He's torched him before on ESPN. He's torched him before on his show. Like he's giving that dude the business. You know what I mean? But now you got him on in this. I'm pissed off and I'm personally upset because I love Beadle and Decker. That was my shit. You know what I mean? That show, Marshall, if you would have listened to that show, you would have got into it. Cody Decker was an ex-baseball player. Made it up to the majors like one time. But man knows sports in and fucking out, especially baseball. Then you got Miss Beadle. I don't have to say nothing else. The woman's been doing it for 20-some years. So I just man, the show was dope. It was 5 days a week. You could call in. It was on Mad Dog Sports Radio. It was midday. It was fucking perfect. And the thing that was so great about it is why LeBatard is so great. They talked about different shit. It just wasn't, what are the Cowgirls going to do? What's going on with the Fakers? What's wrong with Braun?
Have you heard about the New York Knicks?
You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't talk. But it's just, man.
Is Madison Square Garden the greatest basketball arena in the history of the world?
Right. Toxic males. Joanna, what is it? Joanna said, what's up? Joanna's in the house. Joanna says toxic males riding each other's nuts. That's what G Money says since the beginning of time. Yep, exactly. All corporate media sucks. You know what? I love it. This is why I love women. You know what I'm saying? This is why I love to listen to women who know sports. Because women who know sports will say the real shit out loud that some fucking dudes are scared to say because I don't want to get fired and or not get an opportunity. Because shut the fuck up, man. Tell the truth. Shit, go ahead, Doc. I'm mad. Fuck. It just wasn't right. I expect more out of LeBatard. I expect LeBatard to step up and say something. Just say something. Like if you don't want to be too hard on your boy, that's cool. But you give him one or two real questions. The only real question you could muster was, are you guys still going to have integrity because NFL owns 10%? No, the fuck they're not. You know the answer. Like,
yeah, it reeks of predetermined interview questions. Like, there's no way I'm going to make you look bad. Oh, I've got this thing going, so
dude.
You know, I'm not going to come on here and give you my little, like,
that's all it was.
You know, connect with you. Yep. I mean, that's all it was. Mm-hmm. I know. But
it was so sad.
You know, this is why it's hard for me sometimes to pay attention to these things because a lot of stuff feels like you're just nickel and diming me. Like you're just trying to get my attention. Like, oh, come on.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
You know, you don't have to like,
dude.
You don't have to hide it so much.
And that
we know what's going on here.
Like Joanna just said, Marshall, about corporate media. That's what corporate media is now. They're just nickel and diming us. They're just whatever will get our attention. Not real facts or news. Yeah. Even in sports media now, not real good sports facts or news. Just guess what Shador did. Guess what this guy did. Guess what that guy did. It's usually a black athlete. Guess who Belichick is. Guess how old his girlfriend is. Like, what the? Come on, man.
Do you ever wonder what like the guys who assembled ESPN's top 10 in the mid-90s would do with today's AI and computer editing software and the access to sports,
Mm-hmm.
what would they? How awesome would the highlights be?
They would be sick.
They would be so. I
would be
feel like
sick.
I don't even get highlights.
But that's
anymore.
the thing, though.
I feel like it's like
You can get good highlights, Marshall. They're online. That's why Sports Center is kind of outdated. You know what I mean? Like people still watch it, but not like we did because everything on Sports Center you could have been seen it. You don't have to wait for no fucking Sports Center. You know what I'm saying? So it's. Like, I'll too, and
this is
they
true.
and they
you don't
drop
have to wait.
exactly. You don't have to wait at all, and they really dropped the ball. You had fucking Rich Eisen on there last week. Rich Eisen ain't been on Sports Center in 23 years, and you don't promote that. Like
Well,
you
look,
don't say something about. I would like to see Rich Eisen.
All they have to do is fill a niche, okay?
Yeah.
If they start showing me cool stuff from a
Yeah.
thing that I'm not exposed to all the time,
Yeah.
I will get into it.
Yeah,
Okay, I just show me something cool.
yeah,
You know, I just feel like I'm hearing a lot of
bullshit.
yeah, ESPN's, their talk stuff goes on a little long in the morning.
It does.
Like, come on, guys.
I don't watch that shit in the
know.
morning. I don't.
Yeah.
You still watch? You still watch those shows?
Oh, well,
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I was in the hotel.
There's other channels.
I know.
There's
That's the
other
thing.
channels.
You turn it on and
Dude.
you're just like, oh my gosh. And you see the little like programming menu thing go by and you're like, wow, they're going to do this for another hour.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, Steven, you're so mad. And you're only going to talk about 3 or 4 different like prearranged topics.
Yeah. It's I just that's
Corporate,
why
it's corporate media.
I can't stand it. What is it? G Money says ESPN is hiding behind Stephen Coon Smith BS fight with LeBron. He mentioned a lot of that. He mentioned a lot of that stupid ass fight between him and Bron on LeBatard. He couldn't. LeBatard asked him, "How's your relationship with Bron? How's your relationship with Skip? Who gives a shit?" I'm sorry. Anyway, remember when Michelle Beadle said they were never allowed to be mean about LeBron, but now you can. Now you have this powerful. Yeah, you got that right. It's making them money. Yeah, he may be making them money, G money, but all money ain't good money. It's disgusting in the way they do it. But yeah, man, I just I'm sorry, and I really look at the shit going on with Colbert. Because Stephen Colbert is someone who pushed up against this current administration. He did it before dude was in power. He did it when he was in power before, and now he's doing it now. I look at that. I look at the thing with Joy Reid being fired. I see almost every woman of color is fired from MSNBC. I see people that they let. No, I don't even know who they let go of CNN. I'm not even gonna lie because I don't fuck with CNN. They've on some bullshit. But I equate that in the Beadle and Decker show. All of those shows being canned for what? Oh yeah, and by the way, on Fox Sports, what is it? All the shows that had. I'll keep 2 out of the 3 shows that had people of color. They're gone. They got rid of the morning one. The morning one was trash. I mean, nobody was watching that show. I figured, I don't know who watched The Faculty. I don't like that Emmanuel Acho. I cannot stand that dude. But I guess, people were watching it. Joy Reid had a show. I think that Joy Reid's show was great with The Truth and Keyshawn Johnson. But all they talked was football. You got a finals MVP sitting on your fucking stage every fucking day, and all you do is talk football to a nauseating amount. Like it, not like you're like, because it's a story today. You force feed it. So I tapped out, and I love Joy Reid. I love looking at, not Joy Reid, Joy Taylor. I love looking at Joy Taylor. She's beautiful, and she knows sports in and out. That's why I love women that know sports. But good God, it was too much football. But I really think, and I'll put that in with those other firings as well. What are those, all of the people that are being replaced, except for Colbert, because we don't know his replacement yet, they're all being replaced with corporate capitalistic effing stooges. That's all it is, my dude. Like it's no one that has a fucking backbone and will say shit that we want to say. It's someone who will say what they want you to hear. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. Like it's like guess who's replacing those shows? There was 3 shows. 2 of them had people of color on them. Shows with black folks or whatever. People of color. Guess what's replacing those shows on Fox Sports? Guess.
A cooking show.
You don't know how to play this game.
A
No,
jet
that's
ski.
not not at all, my dude.
Is it going to be all white people? Is it going to be, hold on, exclusively white people?
Yes. They're replacing those shows with Barstool. That racist ass Dave Portnoy motherfucker from Boston, man. That sorry son of a bitch and his crew, man. You know what I'm saying? MAGA, Stephen Coon Smith, MAGA. Almost everybody, and I can't wait to see who replaces Colbert if Colbert gets replaced.
Oh, man.
He will be replaced by MAGA.
You know what's really the scariest thing to me right now? That Trump is going to be
Okay, good. I'm glad she's
a
on Substack.
lame duck in just a year and a half. After this next election.
Who's going to be a lame duck?
Dump.
Dump will be.
Yeah, he'll be a lame duck. You know what a lame duck is, right?
Only if people actually wake up and go vote Democrat. Only, and we get Congress back. That's the only way.
He'll still be a lame duck at some point in his presidency. A lame duck is when a person has reached the apex of their political power and they will no longer be reelected. He's got nothing else to run for.
See,
I'm telling you, it's scary, terrifying. What's he going to do?
And that's where you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's where I wish it was like that, but I worry because guess who? You're right. You're right if Democrats take back Congress. If they do not take back Congress and Texas gets those 5 more GOP congressional seats and what is it? And what's the other one? California can't get done what they need to get done. The voters in California don't approve it. Pritzker can't get that done in Illinois or any other Democratic state can't duplicate that. If they can't duplicate that, we are screwed because guess what? They will somebody has already, I already saw a House of Representatives member in January of 2025 put up an article to say that, we need to, vote that Dump can run for a 3rd term. We need to allow presidents to run for 3rd terms.
God.
Yeah, man. They've already,
it would require a congressional a constitutional
have the
amendment,
Congress
dude.
and the
They can't
Supreme
do that.
Court,
There's
my
no
dude.
way. It's like 66 senators would have to vote, or 67 would have to vote yes on an amendment.
I know.
Dude,
It's an amendment already put together.
Constitutional amendment.
Bruh, they already have the Supreme Court and the Congress. So that's why he's worried about being the lame duck that you speak of. That's why he's got Abbott doing some shit in Texas he has no fucking business doing. Like, no business. This is illegal what he's doing.
Yeah, he wants to create the environment for him to be able to run for a 3rd term. Yeah. That's what's scary.
And the difference between Gavin Newsom, a governor of California, and Governor Abbott, Newsom literally said, we're going to put it up to the Californians to vote. You all have the power. Not in Texas, where Texas, you can't do a effing thing, and we control you. I don't know why people move down there. I know there's jobs down there. That's good, but guess what? You lose a lot of civil liberties, a lot of civil rights in that fucking state.
Yeah, their state legislature is only in session for a very small period of time. They do a remarkable amount of damage in just a month or two.
Bruh.
The Texas state legislature.
Sad. It's sad. It's sad and scary.
Professionals at taking liberties away, not just from men, but also from women, really just anybody.
It is. It is.
They don't want, the less freedom, the better.
It really is. Joanna says that, Joy Reid is on Substack. Thank you, Joe, for that. And I know you've mentioned Substack before. I need to get on them. I need to get on that because I'm supposed to be having surgery next month. So I need to get some stuff set aside so I'm ready for this surgery. Speaking of that, are you going to jump on the football pool, the survivor pool? You going to jump in?
When's it start?
I'm going to put the text out today, and guys got to have their money in by next Friday.
We'll see. I don't know if I want to take advantage of my friends.
Okay,
You know damn well I'm going to be on that pool.
That's
You know damn well.
Okay, first off, I didn't. And second, you probably might win that motherfucker or get close to the end. Okay, no. So now,
Football is very random. There's a lot of players involved. A lot of different things can go wrong. The ball is not round.
it's an oblong ball.
Yeah, a famous gambler said this.
We know what footballs look like.
Yeah,
Guru.
you do not know how it will bounce.
Right, I hear you. That is very true. All right, we're moving on to the next segment of the show. We got to keep this thing moving. This is a segment that I want to keep bringing back, even after because I'm going to take a hiatus, y'all, when I do the surgery. I'm going to have to. I'll probably do I'll do something on IG. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll do something on YouTube, too. But, it won't be like a whole show like this. But one thing I want to keep going is show and tell segment because the show and tell that we have for you all today is amazing. This is the gambling guru, aka Marshall White. This is my guy. I've known this dude for like 20 years and shit. He's blessed me with this greenery, this amazing stuff for my birthday, and he also blessed me with this, bam, for my birthday. This is NBA Live 2003, aka NBA Live 03. Do you see it, YouTube? Make sure YouTube sees it good. You see it, Just? You got it on YouTube? Just got it? Cool. Me and this man, Mr. White, a.k.a. the GG, gambling guru, I don't know how many hours we gave to this game in PS2. I do not understand. This is how monumental this game was and the PlayStation 2 was. Guess what? To this day, you know what the highest selling console is ever? The PS2.
The PlayStation 2.
You know what I'm saying? The highest selling console ever to this day is the PS2.
Those graphics are very realistic.
Oh my God!
Look at that. Look at how real Jason Kidd looks there on that picture.
Look how he looks. Look how really looks. Look how.
Wow.
And a bonus. The only video game only that came with what? Did I say it? Yeah, it's not a game. Wait, damn, can I get it out? Yeah. Boom. A effing soundtrack. A soundtrack. Yeah, you heard me right. A soundtrack from hip hop's biggest people at the time over 20 years ago, y'all. 03 NBA Live. Look at that. A straight up soundtrack. I hope y'all can see it on YouTube. There it is. Boom. And we have who are the people on here? What is it? We have, of course, Fabulous. What is this? Snoop, Joe Budden. What is it? Flip Mode Squad featuring with Bus. Just Blaze was a producer. Just Blaze with Freeway and Memphis Bleak. Rockefeller in the house.
Some big names.
Hell yeah. What else? I don't know who Baller Boy. So yeah, Hot Carl.
There's some rising artists on there too.
You got some rising artists, but you got some heavy hitters. And I'm telling you, we played that soundtrack a little, but we played the game a lot. We played the shit out of this game. Oh my God! So yeah,
that was one of the all-time classics.
Oh,
you could pitch an alley oop,
bruh. I mean,
you could work people with Kurt Heinrich in that game. My God.
You
Dirk and Steve were at the absolute peak of their powers.
Dirk and Steve, you could win championships with them on that game.
Do you remember how fast Steve Francis was in that game?
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
And here's the thing, T-Mac, he'd get injured sometimes. You could actually play as him and he'd be good, but then he'd get injured.
It's true. They did have injuries.
You'd almost cry because he was playing so good.
Good call. Good call. That's classic. That game.
And you would hear the sound too. It would make the saddest like a toothpick snapping. Oh God, it made me so sad.
Oh yes. Oh, I got to mention this too. G Money says, remember what ESPN did to Jamel Hill when she called Dump a racist? That's true. Can you? Well, the surgery, G Money, I can share it, and that was wrong of her. You know what? I want to say, since you brought up Jamel Hill, I want to say this. I don't like how she did that because she was right in doing it, but she should have been more tactful in the way she did it. It was sloppy in the way she did it, and she had a prime slot. You got Sports Center at 6 p.m. Yeah, you got a Sports Center at 6 p.m., which was the shit back then. And it never had two black anchors. It never had that. And you got that. You graduated from from what Numbers Never Lie, His and Hers, then Numbers Never Lie with you and Michael Smith, and then you got that from John Skipper, and then you say that, and this is the thing. This is the thing that pissed me off from that. She did that, got fired from ESPN, and got so much money from that. Like, got book deals, fucking TV shows, podcasts. This, you know what the fuck Michael Smith got after that? Not a fucking thing. Not a goddamn thing. My man was on, what was it, Brothers from Another with Michael K. Holly on NBC Sports Radio. That's it. Like, that's the only time I've seen that man. And I saw him on, Around the Horn once or twice. Like, since that happened. Like, he was on Sports Reporters. I guess he was on Sports Reporters a few times. But soon as that shit happened with Jamil, Smith's career went down the fucking toilet, and she's never done anything about it. She's never said anything about it, never done it. You could at least, yeah, it's fucked up, G Money. Like, she could have started another show with this man. Like, you had all deals with Spotify. But you're doing like redundant shows with Carrie Champion. I don't know. I don't know.
Sports journalism has been struggling for a long time.
Bruh, but then when you make it to the pinnacle and then you fuck it up and then you get rewarded for fucking it up, because she got rewarded for it. But again, I agree with her because what she said was real, but just be smarter about it. And I'm happy you got rewarded, but what about Michael Smith? Mm-hmm. What about Mr. Smith? That's all I can say. But yeah, that's all I had with that. Since she threw that, I've never said that publicly.
You know,
I've always felt it. I've always felt it. All right, so yeah,
NBA. It's always a good idea to bet on yourself.
It is, but it's always a great idea to bet on yourself. But don't fuck over the people that got you there, or that helped you. You know what I'm saying, right. Or you helped each other.
Keeping yourself humble is the most important lesson you're gonna learn along the way.
Very cutthroat.
Everyone knows you got to keep yourself humble. Mm-hmm. So important.
100%. I just this media landscape, both sides, political and sports media landscape, is very cutthroat. Like G Money says, it's very dirty. It's toxic males, like Joe has said. It's disgusting. But on a lighter note, NBA Live 03, perfect.
Great game.
Perfect. Great game.
Can we get a remaster? I don't need an update. I don't want NBA Live 2025. I want NBA Live 2003 in HD.
Ooh,
with 4K. The guy still. You gotta understand what revolutionized this is the announcer's voice. Yeah. Oh, it was Marv Albert, right?
It might have been Marv Albert calling that.
Wow. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You could have Manu Ginobili on your team for the Spurs.
Yes, you could.
And here's the thing. Marv Albert didn't know how to pronounce Manu Ginobili's name, so he would say Ginobili.
Right.
Ginobili. This is some of the. I mean, this is deep cuts off the disc.
It is.
This is from a time long ago.
It really is. I wish it said on here who's doing the commentary, but I think it is him because they always had good voices for that. So yeah, man, I love that game. Let me ask you this quick question: what was the last? Good stuff, though. I like that fire. G Money. She said she likes that fire. It always struck a chord with me. What happened between those two? It wasn't fair to smell. What was your favorite? What was the last good NBA Live to you? Because I got an answer. I got a good answer.
Probably 05, 06.
Okay.
What's yours?
Close. 06.
Yeah.
Wade on the cover. With Flash on the cover and shit. The next year, 07, T-Mac on the cover, trash. It was so bad in 07. I was like, who the hell did EA fire? I tell you what they did. They put all their fucking money in Madden, and they didn't give a shit about Live no more. That was the problem. That was the problem. How you just? I get it. Madden's a beast. It's a juggernaut. But guess what? Yeah. Don't act like don't come to us and be like all of us that have been playing Live for all those years. Live didn't make money. Or Live wasn't the shit. Like, don't act like that.
Sports games consistently peak when you're in your like mid-20s. You know, I don't know.
We were still in our mid-20s around 06, bro. Like
the last
shit.
What was it? NBA
I know
2K 16 or 18 is one of the last ones I got.
What? You tripping? They stepped their game up in the 2020s. The 2K.
Did they?
Yeah, 2K21.
Yeah, I was not impressed by the last time I was in NBA 2K.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so you're saying I should get the new 2K as soon as it comes out, day one?
I mean, okay.
I will.
Slow down.
I will. Go ahead.
Here's the
Go
thing.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is what I got.
This is my De Niro. Go ahead.
You have
Go
the
ahead.
one.
Lay it on me.
You bought the 2Ks with gold on the cover, right? You played those, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So the last one with gold.
I think that's the last one I bought.
All right, I feel you on that. That was like yeah. Okay, so I bought the last one with JT, the one that came out last year. I'm not going to front. I bought it. Wanted to play it since my excuse me. Since my son is out the house, I don't play 2K like I used to because I played it with him. It was so fun. Him and I, let's say for after the show, him and I were going at it. So I really miss playing it with him. I really miss that. So I buy them now when I want to have them because they got somebody on the cover I like, but I don't play them like I used to. But this one with JT, I'm going to play that because my team was the champion when they made that game. And so I'm definitely playing that one. That's last year's. And
you are going to like those loading times on the PS5.
Oh my, you're not lying. It's so fast. It's so like another thing I love is when I turn on my PS5, it turns on my TV. Like that's great. And it just, and it's damn near instant. Like I love this shit. That PS5, boy. And like you said, thank you, Dump, for your ridiculously stupid ass tariffs that make no goddamn sense. Every PlayStation is going up at least $100 to $200 by the end of the month. Way to go.
You definitely bought that PlayStation at the correct time.
You ain't lying,
wow,
my dude. Oh my god, I saved so much money.
Speaking of good timing, is it time for my best baseball bet of the week?
Yes, it is.
Right.
Go ahead, drop it on us.
All right, my best baseball bet of the week is Thursday, August 28th.
Okay.
You're going to be looking at the Astros playing the Rockies, the Yankees playing the White Sox.
Okay.
And if you're noticing the theme here, you're going to be looking at the Brewers playing the Diamondbacks.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're looking at 2 home, 1 away. That's a 3-pick parlay.
Ooh.
2 of the best teams playing 2 of the absolute garbage teams.
Oh, yeah.
And the Diamondbacks they're an okay team, but the Brewers are pretty complete. They're on a long homestead.
Right.
They'll be at home. They're really good at home.
Right.
So that's one of my early watches for the week. I wouldn't bet the farm on it, but come Thursday I might.
Damn right.
Who knows?
Damn right. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to bet that. Now give that to me. So give it to me again. It's good teams against bad teams. The first one was.
We're going to go with. We'll go in order.
Somebody versus the Rockies.
Time of start. How about that?
Time of start.
Yeah, time of start. Start time is the Brewers.
Okay.
We're going to go with the Brewers over the Diamondbacks.
There we go.
Then we're going to go with the Astros over the Rockies.
There we go.
And then the late game, you're going to have to sweat for a little while waiting for this one to start.
Yanks.
You're going to see the Yankees playing the White Sox.
There we go.
Your New York Yankees.
And it's in the Bronx.
It's in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, the Astros almost. Did you see that? Any of that highlights from that Astros-Orioles game last night?
Ooh, man, they almost gave that one up.
They did, and
yeah.
I had
what
the
was
Astros.
It, like 10-8? Was it 10-8?
No, I think, yeah, or 9-8. And they almost they had a lead. They scored 5 runs in the first inning, and then let B-More come all the way back. And the Orioles are not good. Like, bro, they almost choked that game away. It damn near went extra innings. And then yesterday, you know what?
It was 9-8.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I bet on these games. That's why I know. And then you know what game was really good that you did not expect to be good? Toronto at Miami.
Ooh, extra innings.
Bruh,
yeah.
they were up 4. They were up 4-0. And let Miami come all the way back, tie it, get it in the extra innings, and then I'm talking about with that. And I didn't like this at first. I guess a lot of people didn't. A lot of especially baseball people didn't like this at first. That putting that man on second base in extra innings.
I like it.
I didn't like it at first, but man, it does keep the game going. Every time they did that, the Marlins were able to get somebody home. I'm like, damn, they keep scoring because Toronto should have ended that game. Come on, Toronto, I got you. But they kept letting Miami, because Miami, one run. They would manage to get that motherfucker home. Sack flies, whatever the hell, they got him home. So
hey, that's that money ball. They get on base.
Dude,
you got to get 1 run.
Exactly that.
If you're a professional baseball player,
Exactly that.
turns out you're really good at getting that 1 run.
No doubt. No
You know,
doubt.
I often wonder, what are you coaching these guys to do in like the
Yeah.
6th inning? Come on, how about just get one run in the 6th?
Get
How
one
about
run.
that?
Or just get a hit.
Yeah, how about a hit?
Just get a hit.
Yeah, how about a hit? You don't have to fly out.
No doubt.
No.
I was impressed, man. I did not think I would be invested in a in a Miami versus Toronto game in August. But that game was good, and there was a bunch of good games last night. I wish I would have watched that Dodgers Padres. Like, that was close, and I'm glad the Padres won. Here we go.
Woo-woo.
Let's go Pods.
Woo-woo.
Beat they ass.
Yeah,
I'm
beat the
so
Dodgers.
I'm so sick of the Dodgers. I hate them so much.
Yeah,
I don't hate them.
I don't like the Dodgers to win the World Series. Controversial pick. I like the Dodgers to lose before the World Series.
I never liked the Dodgers, but I never liked the Dodgers, but I did like Oral Hershiser back in the day. That was my dude. That dude could throw fucking gas. Like, he was cold-blooded. 88. Like, that's the man. But I never liked them, but I low-key liked them because of Jackie Robinson, of course. But I never had a reason to hate them. They never stopped they probably, I guess they did, but I never really saw them stop the Cardinals from getting nothing in the National League. But I saw them, but they did, like, in the last maybe couple decades, they probably have. But
yeah, the Dodgers are like Flanders of the Major League.
no,
They're never.
not or not.
They're
Not
like
or
the
not.
nice. They're like the old nice neighbor.
No.
Everyone loves going to play the Dodgers.
Not no more. Now they're a powerhouse, and they directly took something away from my boys last year and made them look like shit. So I can't stand their ass now.
Yeah, Southern California used to be an easy,
Ugh.
easy little trio of wins with the
Yeah.
Padres,
Not no
and
more.
the Angels,
Not no more.
Dodgers all being terrible.
Have you been to San Diego? When's the last time you've been there?
I've never been to San Diego. I hear it's the nicest city in the world.
You need to go. Food is great. City is gorgeous. It's a better version of LA because it's less people, it's less congestion, and nicer folks. And I'm telling you, when you go, have you had?
LA is pretty nice. It's
I know
nicer
it
than
is.
LA.
I know. Yes, it is. It's nicer than LA. Have you had In-N-Out Burger yet?
In-N-Out Burger is one of my favorite things.
There you go. Like, you go there, you'll love it. Petco Park, where they actually play, bruh, it's like it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's a lot like what's that area we call where Busch Stadium is? Cardinal. What do they call that? They call it something. Yeah. Just what's the area called where Busch Stadium is? All that stuff they got down there with the shops and stuff. And the Ballpark Village. It's like Ballpark Village, but I think it's deeper and bigger. But I can only see like one little area because unless you have a ticket, you can't even get into that area. But it's, yeah. But you know what? They may not have as much as Ballpark Village because there's other stuff to do outside of Petco. But Petco is gorgeous. All right, man. It is time for one of my. I agree with that comparison. What comparison you agree with, Barry? The San Diego, LA one. What's the one you agree with? I'll wait for Barry to bring it up. All right, y'all. You know how we do on High Off the Glass. We like to come with some news about our favorite plant. So this week, this is this week's episode. This is this week's installment of the Marijuana Minute.
And what a beautiful minute it is.
Got that right.
Thank you for the delicious smells, all the wonderful times.
You gotta wait for the beat to drop first when you talk. It's talking all over the beat. Barry agreed with my comparison. So yeah. All right. So this week's Marijuana Minute, as always, is brought to you by Normal. Make sure you guys support Normal, national or locally, wherever you are. Normal has been giving us cannabis news for ages, since the 70s when they were started. I love Normal. Normal was the first organization that made me feel good as a smoker. It made me feel like, guess what? You're not a criminal. Hip hop and Normal, those two things. Hip hop and Normal made me feel great to be a smoker. All right. Also, too, Marijuana Minute is directly sponsored by Terp Junkies. For all your genetics, make sure you go to Grow Room, 121 O'Fallon, Missouri. Also, check out Terp Junkies online. Terp Junkies, I think it's terpjunkies.com, or just go to Grow Room, and Brian will get you guys together. All right. First up, what is it? Normal debunks the most common marijuana rescheduling myths. I don't know what that means. Let's read more.
Oh, well.
rescheduling.
I know a little bit.
Oh, rescheduling and how they want to reschedule it with the with the
if
federal
they
government.
take it from 1 to 4,
Here we go.
it's still technically a crime to have it in possession.
No doubt. President Trump recently affirmed that his administration is looking, quotes, at federally reclassifying cannabis, and it would make a determination over the next few weeks. The president's remarks are the first since making a social media post last fall endorsing plans to recategorize the cannabis plant to Schedule 3. Schedule 3 substance under descheduling. Descheduling is the answer. Descheduling is the answer.
That's in the same group of drugs as steroids, ketamine.
Schedule 3 is?
Yeah, tramadol.
Schedule 3 is those strong ass drugs?
Yeah,
that's what
things that you need, things that you still need a
Jesus.
prescription from a licensed healthcare professional.
Schedule 3 substance under the Federal Controlled Substances Act. Doing so would complete an administrative process initiated by the Biden administration in 2023, which reviewed the plant's, which that is true, the plant's safety and efficiency, and recommended it be reclassified from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. That process has been in impasse following an order in January from now retired DEA Administrative Law Judge John Mulroney. Damn, it's always some fucking...
Schedule 3 is on the same level as codeine.
Dude, who is paying him to do that? Who is paying that judge? Who is paying that retired DEA fucking law judge to do this? That's what I want to know. What lobbyist is paying this motherfucker? God damn, dude, why do you give a shit?
It's always some weird
thing
too. It's always like, oh well, we gotta make sure we can still prosecute people if we find them. Like, oh come on,
get the fuck out of here. They're so full of shit. Like, it's always, this is always the same. It's always the same bureaucratic bullshit. And I'd bet $1 million when I have it that dude is being paid by a lobbyist to do that, to hold up. Hold up before you guys declassify it. We got to look over stuff. Like, come on, man. Like, get the fuck out of here. All right, researcher. Get my music back up. Come on. I got to get a longer bed for this music.
It's a marijuana minute.
I hate how this bed should be longer, though. This music bed. All right, researchers report no increases in either youth use or the percentage of adults with so-called cannabis use disorder following legalization. There you go. So researchers report that no increases in youth or percentage of adults have, I'm addicted to cannabis now because it's legal now.
Maybe it's unrelated, but most of these places with recreational and medicinal cannabis have significantly lower crime rates than they did 20 to 30 years ago.
That would make sense. That tracks. Investigators conclude that the presence of adult use dispensaries does not lead to a rise in motor vehicle accident rates. I believe that.
Yeah, most people are a better driver when they're stoned. I would just go out on a limb and say that.
Okay. Gambling Guru those are his words. That does not that does not show the views of High Off the Glass in no way, shape, or form.
It might not even show the views of who I am in real life. I don't know. This is all for entertainment.
We can come in with some facts too. All right. Consistent with the prior research, scientists identified no association between cumulative lifetime use of cannabis and incidence of hypertension. That's good to know.
Yeah, it's good for low blood pressure.
I like that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, last time I had my blood pressure checked, it was A-okay.
My blood pressure is always straight.
The doc was like, "You're the healthiest person I've seen all day." I'm like, all day?
I don't believe you said that. All right.
Thanks, doc.
Study data reveal. Study data reveal.
He did say it. He did. I'm gonna record him next time. Bring it on air.
You coming with that out and out lie made me fuck up the read right here. God damn.
It's not an out.
You bastard. Like, goddamn, my dude. All right.
The gambling guru takes personal health very seriously.
Yeah, he does. Study.
He wants to bet on Super Bowl 100.
Can I read the marijuana minute? All right, thanks. All right, thanks. appreciate you. Study data reveal that chronic pain patients receiving cannabis extracts significantly reduce their opioid consumption. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's just absolute. That's one of the main reasons it needs to be available for medicinal reasons.
Every week.
Yeah, every week. Yeah.
Dude, can I tell you, every fucking there's not a marijuana minute that goes by where I'm not like every time I read these goddamn things. How is this? It's so frustrating. It's like yeah.
You gotta wake people up. You gotta wake them up.
It's every week. Man. Oh my goodness. Okay, and that concludes this week's Marijuana Minute. It's just like, man, I thank you, Normal, for giving us, but it's just such redundant news. It's like,
the first time you told me about Normal, I thought it was like some secretive, clandestine organization.
No, it's actually Normal.
No, it's just a really nice newsletter.
It is.
You know, a really
Big
good
Pharma.
website. Yeah,
Right.
check them out.
Like Barry says, Big Pharma. All right, Gambling Guru, we are getting out. We're about to get up out of here. What question for you? You jumping on next week? Are you in town next week?
Maybe.
Okay.
I might be out of town.
Yeah, you might be.
Yeah, I might be. I might be otherwise.
Oh, it's August 30th.
Indisposed.
August 30th. We'll figure that out. Either way, tell the people what you want to tell them before we get up out of here.
Oh man, make sure to always be true to yourself. Smoke the very best weed you can find.
Cannabis. We say cannabis on the show.
Smoke the very best cannabis you can find. And do not take a huge bite from the chocolate bar. Don't take it. Let me be the guinea pig and do the things that you should not do.
Say word. And if it's infused or not infused, don't take a big bite. Where can they find you? Where can the people find you?
You can find me on the Blue Sky at Great Picture. Just search Great Picture at Blue Sky. You will find me right away. I do a lot of nature photography.
Nice.
You can also find me on YouTube as the Blue Saint 42. I have a few hundred subscribers and some really old videos.
All right.
We might be updating it now as we're coming back onto High Off the Glass.
Set that. And tell the IG folks where they can find you.
And the IG, man, you'll find me at The Real Marshall B. Some of my very best nature pictures are right there for you to enjoy. I hope you like hawks, robins, and squirrels because I got some award winners.
Yo, thank you, sir. And real talk, he's not bullshitting. Guru is great with that camera. Like, he is nice with it. And also, too, ex-actor and filmmaker. My man, talk about give him real quick the film you got coming out that you filmed in southern Missouri.
Oh, well, it's a long story, and goes by the name of Down the Long River. The best place to really get information about us is through our Facebook page. Just search Down the Long River. It should take you to the Facebook group. It will give you over a year's worth of updates and interactions with the cast and crew. We've updated tons of pictures with behind-the-scenes stills.
Nice.
We've got our trailer up there. Recently released we released our first poster. 2 different designs. We're still trying to decide which one is the best. We'll probably use them both. It's got one of the all-time great professional wrestlers, Matt Cardona. Some people know him as the Deathmatch King, the Indie God. He is one of the all-time greats and a true class act. We talked about all kinds of things from his turtle blimp to his podcast and everything in between. He's an all-time great guy. We also had the star of horror movies such as Sleepaway Camp and Terrifier 2. Her name is Felissa Rose. I got to drive her to the airport and spend a whole day with her. She's a true class act. One of the all-time greats.
There you go. And where can people find the movie or find information about it?
You can find it on our Facebook page. Check us out. Oh, and I'm going to be an extra in a movie next week, too.
Oh, nice.
What up?
Say the Facebook page.
The Facebook page is Down the Long River.
There it is. That's it.
You'll find us down the long river.
Congratulations on being an extra next week, man.
Hey,
so you
thanks.
didn't tell me about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on set with some roller skaters, and we're gonna do our thing.
Oh, that's dope. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Well, look here. OThaGreat. I will be back next week. I am that I believe, if I still have this surgery, and I will talk about the surgery next week. If I still have it, that will be my last episode for a little minute. So please tune in next week. August 30th is going down. And man, it was great to be here today and get this show off. This is very therapeutic for me, and I appreciate all of you on YouTube, Spreaker, wherever you, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to us, and and very importantly to my people on IG. I appreciate y'all for messing with me. Keep smoking, keep hooping. We are back next week. Dump is horrible. He's selling out America. Love y'all, dudes.